Guys, I just finished watching The Purge Forever, or The Forever Purge, and listen, I know Mr. Blum is watching this video. I have a great idea on where to bring this film franchise next. Because let's be real, The Purge is a cool concept, and I feel like people are going to the movies to see the concept, but you can only do that for so long before a franchise runs out of steam. I know a way to re-inject adrenaline into the Purge franchise, because I like some movies in this franchise. There's other movies I think that are passable, other movies that I don't like all that much. This is going to be the best Purge movie. This is basically like a mix of Mad Max Fury Road mixed with The Purge, mixed with a little bit of the original 1960s Planet of the Apes. So sit down, buckle up. I'm going to tell you the story of The Final Purge. That's going to be the title. The Final Purge is going to be a satire on the internet. All of these movies have like some kind of political satire to them. This last movie was a satire on immigration. The previous one was on the Trump administration. This is going to be an internet satire. That's how you keep it relevant, okay? And this movie is going to poke fun at everyone. No one is safe, okay? This movie is going to make fun of everyone. No one's going to be excluded. So the movie opens with a montage of different events that happen leading up to the film. You can put that over the credits. So what's happening here is that the Purge is no longer one day. It's gone out of control. It's a forever Purge, like they showed in the last movie. And because of that, the population decreases tremendously. People with similar political ideologies decide to aggregate in the same region for protection. They're like, hey, I got your back, you got mine. We believe in the same shit. And in these aggregates, okay, you can have different communities. There's one of the aggregates is going to be like the QAnon people. There's the other ones are going to be the angry feminists. Another one, it can be the social justice warriors. You can have another one that's like incel gamers. And you have all these little pockets all over the US map of people with similar ideologies that are just protecting one another. Cut to space. End of opening credits. We're introduced to a group of astronauts. The astronauts, they were doing a mission, but they haven't returned to Earth in a while. They lost contact with NASA, and they're running low on fuel, on water, on food, on oxygen. And this group of astronauts, it's a diverse group of people. It's led by a black woman. You have another guy there who's a cowboy, more of a cowboy type. You have someone else there who's an Asian. Different types of people is what I'm saying. So they decide, we're running low on food. We can't contact NASA. Fuck it, we're just going to try taking a spaceship back to Earth. And they do it. And they do it by the skin of their ass. They're in the spaceship. They're all shaking around and like that. And Mr. Blum, I know you don't like spending too much money on your movies. All you gotta do is take your set, cover it with aluminum foil, and have the camera shake like this, like I'm doing right now, like this. They crash into the ocean. They swim out of the space shuttle and they narrowly drown, but it's okay. They're on a beach now in the Atlantic Ocean. They're like, what is going on here? This whole place, it's so desolate. It's a wasteland. Is there still any people around this place? They decide our only hope is to take a car, an abandoned car, and drive it to Houston, Texas, where NASA is. Maybe there's a glimmer of hope there. So they take their car, they go on a road trip to Houston, Texas. Now, every time they stop at one of these towns, the towns is overrun by these groups of people with the political ideologies like I was talking about. So the first town they stop at is overrun by QAnon people, and the QAnon people don't like them because they work with NASA, and they think some conspiracy related to NASA is going on, so they try killing them. They narrowly escape, but the QAnon people follow them closely behind as they drive to the next town. And just like Mad Max Fury Road, this is going to kind of be one long car chase. And every time they go to a town and encounter a different group of people, that group of people ends up chasing them to the next town, like the fucking big bad wolf and the three little pigs. Next town they stop at is going to be the furries. And the furries, okay, they really think they're animals now. And they're going around and they're like, and they're fucking cannibals. And they try to eat the astronauts and stuff like that. Anyway, this keeps going on and on. The next town is like the SJWs. The next town is going to be the feminazis. And maybe the next town is going to be the incel video gamers. They all follow them to Houston, Texas. And all of these different groups, the incel gamers, the furries, the SJWs, the QAnon, the feminazis, they all meet in this one town, and they're like, oh shit, it's the enemy. What happens? Brawl ensues. I'm talking full-out Anchorman brawl. Everyone crashing into each other. The incel gamer's there with his keyboard, just fucking bashing everyone over the head. Next thing you know, the feminazis there with a whip, whipping people. The SJW's probably in a corner, just hiding. Just like, oh, I'll just wait till this blows over. But anyway, all of these groups end up killing each other. The only ones left surviving are our protagonists, the astronauts. And they're there, and basically it's the end of the Purge. This diverse group of people are going to build a better society, one without the Purge. And that's the story of the final Purge, ladies and gentlemen. If you liked this video, please share it. I'm trying to get Jason Blum to watch this video. I just need to see this movie get made.